Hey guys, good evening. It is about 8:10 Monday evening. This is June 18th, I believe. 18th, 19th, somewhere around there. It's after Father's Day weekend. And I hope all of you fathers out there who are watching had a great weekend with your family, with your kids, whatever festivities or surprises they had for you, cookouts, or just family get-togethers. I hope you guys had a wonderful time and that your family truly showed you their appreciation and their love for you as fathers. Losing my phone. I don't know why this thing just doesn't want to stay in the holder sometimes. It's what it's made for, and it still doesn't want to hold the doggone phone. Anyway, I am headed out for the evening, and I shall be returning in the morning. But I thought I would just take a few minutes, excuse me guys, on my drive to say hello. My weekend was pretty good, actually. It's, like I said, we've had a heat wave as of recently, so the temperatures have been in the 90s, the upper 90s. And then this is Illinois, so you know, the humidity is just ridiculous. But we had a little break on yesterday, or Saturday. It was a little bit cooler. We had some nice cool breezes coming in. The temperature had dropped about 10 degrees, so we had a little break there, and it was great. As far as sales this weekend, they were also great. Saturday, I didn't get any sales. Like I said, constantly getting inquiries about this, that, and the other. How big is it? What color? And can I use it for this, that? Yeah, but no serious buyers. I had a couple come through to look at some outdoor stuff. They were a Polish couple, I think, or a Yugoslavian or something. But like so many others, they wanted everything for nothing, you know. And it's funny how people will tell me, "Oh, well, I saw this at such and such for that price," and you know, you don't want to be rude. You just don't want to be ignorant and tell them, "Well, how come you didn't buy it? How come you didn't go there and pick it up? Why are you here inquiring about what I have, asking me questions about what I have, with no intentions on buying it? What you're trying to do is con me. What you're trying to do is manipulate me into giving you the price that you want. If you found it somewhere cheaper, why aren't you there buying it?" See, I'm that kind of girl. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, maybe unfortunately for others, but yeah, I'm that kind of girl. I don't play games with people. Being in this business for the last 5 years has taught me a lot about human behavior. A lot of the games that grown adults play, a lot of the manipulation, a lot of the connery, the foolery that people do, you know. It's unbelievable, some of the stuff that comes my way and the things that people say, and I hate to say it this way, but the stupid questions that they ask, it's like, are you serious? And I'll give you a prime example. I had this was a few years ago, I had a vending machine that I was selling. A vending machine. Yes, I said vending machine. You get your little snacks and stuff from, yeah. I was selling one of those. Now, typically, your good used unit would cost you about $1,200. Starting price, $1,200. I had this vending machine for about a year before I listed it. And I just wanted it gone because it was taking up space and I wasn't using it. So I put it online for $600. I would have people contacting me saying things like, oh, I'll give you $50 for it. I'll give you $100. $50 for a vending machine. Nothing wrong with it. Like I said, just a couple of years old. It was a newer model, but it was a couple of years old. Worked perfectly. Digital screen. Nothing wrong with it. And I'm giving it to you for less than half the price of what it cost. But you want to be ridiculous enough to ask me or offer me $50 for a vending machine. $100 for a vending machine. These are the kind of goofy things that people do. Now, granted, I understand that there are some other resellers out there, and their aim is to get things at the cheapest price so that they can turn around and resell them and make a profit, probably 3 to 4 times what they paid for it. So I could spot a reseller from miles away. But then you just have these people who are just cheap and just utterly ignorant in their approach to this whole buying or selling, buy and selling thing. And I think, what kind of has ruined the market or kind of added some difficulty to the selling game, if you will, are these shows like Storage Wars and Flippers and these other programs that have come out as of late. And I've never watched any of these programs, but I've heard about them. And I think for the average consumer of the past, they now have in their mind the same concepts that a lot of these folks on these shows have, where they're looking for the bargain. They're looking to get something extremely cheap so they can brag about it, so they can make a huge profit off of it. I watched another YouTuber's channel some years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and his big outlet was Craigslist before some of these other apps became available. And he would take us on his journeys as he would go to garage sales or flea markets or like the resale shops and find things and then list them on his site for like triple, quadruple what he paid for them. And he had such he had such a zeal. He was so excited. He was so gun-ho about, I guess in his mind, outsmarting the seller, outsmarting the business, resale shop, flea market, whoever, that he was getting these items from. And he would present his finds in a kind of a braggadocious kind of way. I remember one garage sale that he stopped at, and he thrived off of people's ignorance. That's the thing. He thrived off of the seller's ignorance about the products or the items that they had, not knowing their true value, not knowing, really what it was they were selling. And so I kind of feel like that's the mentality of a lot of these sellers. I'm not like that. You know, I'm a little too honest. I'm too honest when dealing with people, and I don't like that concept of trying to get over on somebody. But yeah, I remember one specific show, he was talking about some collectible item that somebody had at their garage sale. And right away, he spotted it on their table. And they had it marked. And this is the other thing that really kind of irks me about some of these sellers and that have this kind of mindset. He spotted the thing right away. He knew exactly what it was. He knew exactly what the value was, and he knew exactly how much he could make off of it. The thing was already marked low. I think they had it for like $10 or something like that. So he decides he's gonna haggle over the price. He goes to the people and he's like, hey, you know, this, that, and the other, you know, would you be willing to do, because he grabbed a couple of other cheap items and he wanted to put it all in a bundle. And so he asked the woman if she would take $5 for it. And so she thought about it for a little while, and then she was like, okay, no problem. And so once he had collected everything that he purchased from this lady, he took it back to his truck. And he showed us everything that he bought and told us how much he paid for everything. And he just went into, you know, how he got that for $5 and blah. And what aggravated me about it was that it was already cheap. They were already selling it for a very, very low price compared to what he says he can make for it, or what it's valued at. They obviously didn't know, or either they didn't care, you know, and those people, those kinds of people are targeted too. Those people that are ignorant about what they have, and those that just want to get rid of stuff. So they mark stuff really cheap. But then you have people like him who come and can't. This guy has, at the time, he had 2 resale shops. He had 2 resale shops in different locations. He had a state clean out business that he was doing, so he was getting people stuff for free or charging them a certain amount of money to come and take all of their stuff, and then he's reselling it. And he had some other kind of business. So it wasn't like this man was hurting for money. It wasn't like he needed to haggle or bargain over $5. But you have people out here who have that kind of mentality. It's all about trying to get over. And I can't stand that. I can't stand people like that. So going back to my original point, I think it's a lot of the influence of some of these shows, these programs that have come out. And now people are, you know, regular people who would have no problem with the price that you're asking for. Now they want to be the bargain shopper. Now they want to be the scam artist. Now they want to be, you know, I'm going to get over and get this thing, and so I can brag about it and say, hey, look what I got. And I only paid. Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that. So I get a lot of people now who just want everything for nothing. They want all the best. They want top of the line. They want quality. They want it to be in perfect condition, but then want to offer you garage sale prices. I have a problem with that. And see, I don't play that game. You have a lot of people who will say, okay, because either they're in need of the money, they just really don't want the item, they're ignorant to it, so they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm none of the above. I'm not desperate for money. I'm not desperate for your money. And I will wait for the right customer. If it takes 6 months, a year, 2 years, it doesn't matter. I And I could be wrong for thinking that way, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, especially when I know you're pulling up to the storage facility in a Mercedes Benz or Lexus or Lamborghini or whatever the case may be, and you want to haggle over $5? Are you serious? Yeah, okay. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. So yeah, but sorry about that. I'm ranting, guys. But yeah. This weekend was pretty decent. Yesterday I got 5 sales. Yeah, I made 5 sales on yesterday. So, and then today, right before I went to sleep, I got another sale. So, yeah, pretty decent sales this weekend. And I suspect that part of it is because it was a holiday weekend and it's summertime. You know, people are doing the outdoor thing. They're getting their yards together so they can have outdoor parties and stuff. So they're buying statues, they're buying bird baths, they're buying fountains, you know, that kind of thing. So it's good. It's good. And I have a lot of outdoor stuff, so, and I'm trying to get rid of as much as possible. So yeah. Yep. So that's how my weekend went. I didn't really work on any projects at home because it was just too hot to be outside. I'm going to be hopefully working on some more projects this weekend. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler, maybe 10 degrees. So hopefully I can get out in the early morning when it's still kind of cool and tackle some of those projects and get those done. So I can get those things listed. And it's the weekend before the 4th. So hopefully people will be still looking to set up for their 4th of July celebrations. I have flags, I have, you know, those holiday lights and whatnot. So hopefully those things will go. I can get rid of them this coming weekend. And yeah, sell some more outdoor stuff, more statues, more bird baths, more fountains, and get those unloaded and out the way and move on to the next thing. Yes, indeedy. So anyway, guys, I am coming up on my destination. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a good night tonight. It's kind of crowded. What's going on here? I hope you guys have a good night tonight. Wherever you are, you guys stay safe. I don't want to say be warm because it is hot out here already. Good gracious. It's 88 degrees at, what is this, 8:30 p.m.? Yes, indeedy. And like I say, this is Illinois, so humidity is always an issue in our summer weather. Yeah. But you guys have a great night. Be well, stay blessed. And I will talk to you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be before the July 4th holiday weekend. Right now I can't say. But we shall see. We shall see. All right, guys. I will talk to you later on. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to share it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and encourage others to do the same. I will talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.